alma mater in his third season. He has upped the win total every single season. They've got a stiff test, though, today against Iowa State that has won 23 straight games at home. Our starting lineups for Omaha, keep an eye on Tony Osborne, the hot-handed shooter. And for Iowa State, Joshua Jefferson, the transfer from St. Mary's, has become a pivotal playmaker.
Jefferson has one of the highest IQs in the Big 12, regardless of position. He was awesome in their road win against Iowa. Looking forward to watching him in person this afternoon.
Cyclones win the tip, and let us not forget to mention Damon Lipsey, one of the best point guards in all of college basketball, number 3, as this is a stacked Cyclones team, but an early turnover. And Omaha coming back the other way, challenged at the rim. White will dish it back out.
Keep the game tight, you're going to be okay.
A key early foul on Isaac Ondakane, number 24 for Omaha, one of the few post players they have. Gone to early foul trouble against Northern Iowa. 2 fouls in the first half, picks up his first on the illegal screen.
It's been an issue for him this season, the transfer from Lindenwood University.
Gilbert, pass deflected. That's 2 turnovers now for Iowa State. And Sutton will bring it down. You mentioned Omaha, a lengthy road trip to begin. Iowa State program. It's not so much what they do on the court, Mike, but also what they bring off the court with this culture fit.
Most of them are transferring up from not a quote-unquote Power 4 program, and they fit that selfless, gritty toughness motto that Coach Otzelberger loves to have from a culture perspective for his Iowa State program.
Momcilovic with the steal on the other end. We'll get it back to the Cyclones. Momcilovic working in that short corner, dumps it off to Jackson, but another
from J.J. White, who made his second start in a row versus Northern Iowa just a few days ago.
Lipsey the drive, trying to go up and under, takes the contact and gets the bucket. Foul is on J.J. White. Well, Mike O'Donnell, how about this finish?
Nothing clicking offensively for Iowa State. And if you look up the word stoic in the dictionary, Tatum and Lipsey, this is Omaha. Swing the ball, catch, rip, and if you can shoot threes, if you're going to get an upset on the road at this time of the season against the 3rd-ranked team in the country, you can't do that without making threes. It is a must.
Omaha already has forced 4 turnovers for Iowa State, a team that's top 10 in the country in assist-to-turnover ratio. Gilbert up top to Chatfield. Chatfield can't handle it, and that's going to be Omaha ball. So Iowa State, shot clock at 10 for Jones. Jones steps into a long 2, and that's good.
Not typically the most efficient shot in basketball, that long 2-point shot, but Jones has the green light every time he touches the ball.
The lob up top, Sutton can only hope to volleyball it. Back the other way for the Cyclones. Jones dumps it off. Chatfield down the lane. Wrapped up by Strite. Full in and out. Waddles with the board. Backdoor cut, and White and Waddles could not make the connection. It is thrown out of bounds.
White had the right idea. That was a good backdoor cut. Even if you don't get it, you still shift the defense, and that is the 2nd kill for Iowa State. A kill is 3 stops in a row. It's not an official stat. However, all coaches.
Open 3, no good. Lipsey with the offensive rebound. Looking down low. Jefferson tried to tap it to Jackson. Intercepted by Glover, and Omaha will bring it back down.
Just watch the way that Lipsey moves his feet. Immediately moves when he sends the ball screen to ice it. Almost gets a deflection. Gets a deflection there. Never stops moving.
Open 3, no good. Lipsey with the offensive rebound. Looking down low. Jefferson tried to tap it to Jackson. Intercepted by Glover, and Omaha will bring it back down.
Just watch the way that Lipsey moves his feet. Immediately moves when he sends the ball screen to ice it. Almost gets a deflection. Gets a deflection there. Never stops moving. progress at Omaha, and Coach Crutchfield says, I mean, we really feel like we have our most complete team, depth, size, and guard play. It's there for them to be successful in the Summer League.
Ondakane with the second bucket of the game. Credit Omaha. We mentioned this road trip. This court that Iowa State has won 23 consecutive games on. They are holding tough. Jefferson lowers the shoulder. No good. Gets the deflection. Too strong on that one as Waddles will bring it down. Osborne resets.
Dangerously close, because I know that move because I've never dunked before. Where you try, you think you have the dunk, and you're up there. Nope, don't have it.
A wise decision. Jones the long three. No good. Osborne on the floor again.
Look at this.
The Mavericks right now giving Iowa State all they can handle here in the first half. Ondakane dribbles it back out. Errant pass intercepted by Momcilovic. 10 to shoot for White. White contested two, buries it.
Have to make those, right? You're hopeful that you're making threes, but there's going to come time late in the shot clock where your best on-ball shooters have to make tough contested shots.
J.J. White, 8 points, 3 of 4. Momcilovic, no good. Heisey fights.
Coach Altenberger wants more of that from him. Cutting and crashing the offensive glass. He's so smart, he knows exactly.
Chatfield, it goes off the window.
Chatfield actually holds his defender from helping. That's called a Gortat screen. I love it.
5-point lead for Iowa State. Just over 5 minutes left in this first half. White, a long three. Off target. Momcilovic will start the break out to Jefferson. Feels like it's a 9-0 run in the last 2+ minutes, and for Omaha, they haven't had a field goal since the 6:57 mark. They just got to start hitting shots.
Yeah, Iowa State went on that 9-0 run, and they just got another kill. That's their third kill of the first half. 3 different times where Iowa State has had 3 stops in a row.
Waddles trying to climb the ladder, no good. Jackson, excellent job of bothering that.
Shots that were falling for Omaha in the first 10 minutes are now cold.
Mavericks over the last 4. Jackson. Lipsy 5 points. Just 1 assist, 1 rebound. Jackson. Jefferson down low, trying to back down Sutton. Tries to rip it through the double team, but goes the opposite way with the left. And the run continues. Now an 11-0 run. And then a deflection again. So Jefferson on both ends, stirring the pot at the moment.
Joshua Jefferson.
Pump fake, gets into the paint, shows the patience and balance as he hits another 2. Just under 1:30 left in this first half. White, an open lay-in, circus shot, no good. Gilbert up ahead to Jones, transition 3, too strong. Momcilovic, though, with another offensive rebound. Gilbert goes chest to chest. Heisey flying in there. Iowa State all over the offensive glass at this point. Jones will use the ball screen back up top to Heisey. Jefferson tried to pin him. And it's going to be a foul on the floor against Omaha. The Mavericks can't believe it as Strite, I'm going to say he was a little too hand-field. And it's interesting, Mike, we pointed out the 8 turnovers for Iowa State at the 8-minute mark of the first half. They did not turn the ball over for the rest of the first half after that.
And there were multiple times in which Omaha wasn't able to convert off of those turns. Jordan, you catch it while you're going, while you're moving, so you keep your momentum. It's like you beat your defender. The basic premise is I go faster forward than you do backwards. So I'm catching it on the run. I'm not catching it waiting. Good job by Jefferson.
Shot clock winding down, 6 to shoot. Glover has to do something with it. Cross-court pass. White will hoist it up. Misses everything. And that is a shot clock violation. Credit the Glover looking for the screen from Ondakane. Will go to the right. Glover goes body to body. Can't get it. Momcilovic with the rebound. Jefferson cross-court fine. Lipsy left wide open. Can't hit the 3, though. Osborne chase it down, bothered from behind by Lipsy, and then Osborne will lose the rock out of bounds.
Lipsy won't get credit. Rust is a two-way street kind of thing. Coach Otzelberger's very honest and open with his players, and it's received well.
Waddle's got midair, might have landed. They're going to whistle him for the travel. They were a little late on the whistle, but lost his dribble. Another turnover for Omaha.
That's defensive kill number 4 on the game for Iowa State.
Gilbert up top, Chatfield, and easy. Osborne with 10 points, leading scorer for Omaha. Wide open look for Thomas, in and out for him. Ondakane down low with the offensive putback.
He is a workhorse, and he's going to do very well in the summer league.
9 points now for Ondakane. Heisey jump stop, dumps it off. Lipsy cutting, easy bucket off the window.
Boy, Iowa State can win it all.
Especially if Keyshawn Gilbert keeps playing this way.
He's been excellent, and offensively and defensively, getting steals, deflections, starting to get rhythm offensively, and then he has dropped multiple dimes this afternoon. Excellent, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for Keyshawn Gilbert.
And for the record, I agree with you. One of those handful of teams that you really do feel like has a legitimate chance to win a title is Jefferson with the easy 2 in the paint. Momcilovic, we've seen the footwork in the paint earlier in the first half. Jefferson wants it. They'll reset it with 8 to shoot.
Frustrated they didn't get it.
Lipsy trying to work one-on-one against Waddle. Steps through. Oh, that's a grown man's game right there. Just Osborne with 13 points, 3 of 6 from outside. Lipsy again. It was Ondakane. Almost blocked at the rim, but the foul's going to be on Momcilovic.
Good decision by Osborne. They ran that play for him. 2 Iowa State defenders sprint out on him, and he makes the right decision of not forcing a shot.
Going back to Iowa State and how this game changed. It was a tie game.
Make sure the foul occurred before the shot clock.
So the officials are going to review the previous play to see if the foul occurred before the shot clock. Remember, there was not much time left on that shot. White the floater. That's good. Tough contested bucket. White now with 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field. We were talking about the first half. At the 8-minute mark, Iowa State had 8 turnovers and 2 assists. Since then, they've registered 15 turnovers to just 15 assists to just 3 turnovers as Gilbert gets the bucket.
Pronounce that word, spell that word. That's why you're smarter than me. Just doing the best I can. Just a regular guy from Orlando.
Heisey off of his foot, unfortunately. Well, let's look back at those passes here, Mike.
Let's just watch Jefferson here. No look dime, one-handed. That's 6'9". Paint attack, paint attack. You get the kick out, you get the dump down from Lipsy. Love it.
White again tries to go 3-point shooting in this line.
If Taylor Lipsy didn't take a shot, I'd still take him over 98% of point guards because his ability to pass the ball, his leadership, and he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the country.
One thing to keep an eye out for right now with this current lineup for Iowa State is Curtis Jones has hit a 3 in every game this season. Right now, Jones is 0 for 5 from outside. Jefferson 2-man game with Jones. Picks up the air ball. 5 to shoot. Heisey has to do something with it. Heisey just flips it off the window. No good. Here comes Thomas pacing it down the floor. And then we've got Osborne down on the floor, pounding the floor. Looks like he rolled his ankles. He's trying to jog this ball at the moment.
There's no doubt, and it starts with culture. It's a gritty, toughness, selfless culture that fits the Big 12 really well, and Joshua
midair gets it to drop. So Iowa State 80-plus points in their first 10 games, the most in school history. Also the leading scoring team in the Big 12 at 87.9 points per game is Andrusaitis. It's it tied up down there. And it's good to see that Osborne on the bench over there. Looked like he rolled his ankle. Seems to be doing all right at the moment. It is
every single conference game in the Big 12 feels like a Sweet 16 game.
You'd mentioned the SEC might see 10 teams possibly in the tournament. How many do you foresee in the Big 12?
It's going to be at least 7, you know, with the potential of 8 right now. That could change. I mean, that could go up to a solid 8, but you're looking at worst case scenario 7 teams, probably 8 from the Big 12.
It also helps that everybody played relatively well in non-conference play, so now those conference games have that much more value.
You get into Big 12 play, and the potential for serious foul trouble happens often. Sometimes you have to go deep in the bench.
Cooper rises, runs into a rock,